It's worth saying here that we have not in 15 years found a digital equivalent of breaking bread. Actually, there still is that getting together for a meal, which just activates something very human in all of us. In pre-COVID times, we would have people travel 3 or 4 weeks out of the year to get together in person. So that was key for building things. So we're actually in a situation now where, like many other companies, we're like, how do we recreate what we used to do in this 3 or 4 weeks of meetups virtually? I think it's a good exercise. If you say that culture is really, really important to you, to just go around the room of everyone saying that, and what does that mean to them? The sharing of a meal is a proxy in some ways. I mean, like, you're literally not saying, like, we need to get nutrition together to survive. You're saying something happened at that meal, which was really special. How do you recreate that? I tell you some things we found. Like, we found that it's important to get together for either a call or a video where you're not going to talk about work. We ask people, we have events where people can bring their kids together, and bring their kids into the Zoom, and their kids meet each other and talk. So it's like families meeting each other. A lot of people play games together. Could be board games, could be esports, could be anything. Again, this is optional. We're not forcing people to do it, but giving those opportunities to connect with your colleagues outside of just doing the work together is really, really powerful. And there's actually an incredible intimacy that can come from, just working from home that you wouldn't get in an office. Like, you're now, there's all my things behind me. You see people's living rooms. You see people's pets and kids come in. Do you think what was something we used to do in an office? Like, I remember my dad worked for Brown Root Halliburton. I would look forward to take your kid to work day, where he'd bring me in. That was the coolest thing. Your kids get to see, you're setting an example for them and showing them how you interact with colleagues and what you do. And so actually literally bring them in can be a really exciting way. These are just a few ideas, but again, the principle is, again, just trying things. If you can identify what was important to you about culture, what are other ways that perhaps you could get from A to B without being physically co-located?